Handling difficult conversations like a pro. Have you ever found yourself avoiding a difficult conversation because you were afraid of conflict? Or maybe you had a tough conversation that went completely wrong, leaving you frustrated or misunderstood. The truth is, most people struggled with difficult conversations, whether it's giving constructive feedback, discussing sensitive topics, or addressing conflict at work or in personal life. But here's the good news: great leaders, strong teams, and successful relationships thrive on clear, honest, and effective communication. So, in today's video, I'll share a step by step process to handle difficult conversations effectively. Common mistakes that make conversations go wrong and how to avoid them. Real world examples of how to stay calm, confident, and clear under pressure. By the end of this video, you will have the exact tools to handle any tough conversation like a pro. Let's dive in. Hi, I'm Dr. Kushan. Over the past 30 years, I've worked with leaders across 11 countries, helping them to navigate high stakes conversations, whether in leadership, business, or personal relationships. I've seen firsthand how one well handled conversation can turn a conflict into a breakthrough, and how a poorly handled one can destroy trust. So, today, let's go step by step on how to approach difficult conversations with confidence and clarity. Step 1: prepare yourself mentally before you walk into a tough conversation. Your mindset matters. What's the goal of this conversation? How do I want to come across? What emotions might come up? And how will I handle them? Let me give you an example. Let's say you need to give negative feedback to an employee or colleague. If you walk in angry or frustrated, the conversation will feel like an attack. But if you walk in calmly and focused and clear, you increase the chance of a productive outcome. Key lesson from here is go into the conversation with the right mindset, not to win or prove someone wrong, but to find a solution and maintain relationships. I'll give you an actionable tip. Take a moment before the conversation. Do some deep breathing. Get clear on your goal and approach it with a problem solving attitude. Step 2: start with empathy and clarity. The way you start a conversation sets the tone for everything that follows. Be direct but respectful. Acknowledge the other person's perspective. Use a calm and neutral tone. I'll give you an example. Imagine a situation where a colleague keeps missing deadlines and it's affecting your work. The wrong way to start this is, "You're always late with your work. This is unacceptable." The better way to start is, "I've noticed that deadlines have been a challenge lately. I'd love to understand what's going on and how we can fix it together." The key lesson from here is, when you start with empathy, the other person is less likely to be defensive and more open to dialogue. I'll give you an actionable tip. Use the phrase "I've noticed" or "help me understand" to start a conversation without sounding that you are accusing the other person. Step 3. Focus on facts, not emotions. In a difficult conversation, emotions can escalate quickly, but facts keep things on track. Stick to specific examples. Avoid blame and personal attacks. Keep conversations solution focused. I'll give you an example. If you're dealing with a team member who's not pulling their weight, saying something like, "You're lazy and don't care about the team," will only create conflict. Instead, say something like, "I've noticed that in the last 3 projects, deadlines were missed. I would like to understand what's wrong, what's going on, and how we can improve this together." The key lesson from here is focus on behaviors, not on judging another person. An actionable tip I can give you is before the conversation, write down specific facts and examples so you can stay on track. Step number 4, stay calm. And even if they don't, some people will get defensive. That's normal. But great communicators stay calm, listen, and keep control of the conversation. If they get emotional, don't match their energy. Acknowledge their feelings, but bring it back to the issue. Use pauses to keep control. I'll give you an example. Let's say someone starts raising their voice or blaming others. Instead of reacting, you can say, "I can see this is frustrating. I want to focus on a solution. How can we move forward?" The lesson to learn from here is you can't control how others react, but you can control how you respond. I'll give you an actionable tip. If someone gets aggressive, pause, do some deep breathing, and stay calm, and the conversation should focus on a solution. Step 5, find common ground and agree on the next step. Conversations don't just identify problems, they end with a plan. Summarize key points, agree on an action plan, ensure both sides feel heard and clear about the next step. I'll give you an example. If you are addressing a team conflict, you might end with something like, "I appreciate you sharing your side. Let's agree on a way forward. How can we ensure smooth teamwork in the future?" The key lesson from here is the goal isn't just to talk, it's to create a positive change. An actionable tip I can give you is always end by saying, "So moving forward, here's what we are going to do," and outline the clear next steps. So let's recap all these. Prepare mentally before the conversation. Start with empathy and clarity. Focus on facts, not emotions. Stay calm even if things get heated. Find common ground and agree on the next step. Now I would like to hear from you. What's the most difficult conversation you've had to handle? Drop a comment below and share your experience. And if you found this video valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss future leadership lessons. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.